In New York, waking up sore all over isn't a big deal, but finding a bloody hole in your neck is a different story. At the top of New York's power structure stand rulers mixed with ancient beast bloodlines.
Sign it. If you breathe a single word about last night, I'll blow your head off right now.
As an ordinary person, I would never have crossed paths with them in this lifetime until last night.
Once she drinks that glass, she'll be those old man's plaything tonight.
Once her reputation is ruined, the family inheritance will be ours.
Yesterday, my own people pushed me into the fire. Now I've run into a monster with a gun. Cry won't solve anything. I need to negotiate.
I'll sign. But from today onward, Morrison Group has to have my back.
Deal.
After the negotiation, I came back to this home covered in wounds. What was waiting for me wasn't breakfast. It was 2 wolves.
Oh, where were you worrying around last night, sister? Your clothes are all wrinkled. Those old men made you satisfied, didn't they?
Jane, after such the disgraceful behavior, the engagement has to be a trilt. For this house and your mother the hurrah behind, I'll manage for you.
You think tearing up a piece of paper can destroy me? The real trump bod is in my pocket.
What? On the verge of death and still looking for your mother's heirloom? Don't waste your effort. I already swapped out everything valuable in there.
Lily only knows about the main cabinet. She doesn't know the real treasure Mom left me, hidden in a secret compartment that only I know about.
Take your junk and get the hell out of my house!
This slap is from my mother to teach you a lesson. Watch your mouth.
The assets, the villa, the scumbag, keep them all as your scrap metal. Once I come back with Morrison's capital, you'll find out what it means to lose everything. The most expensive lair in New York. Others move in for romance, but I'm here to be a living sedative for a beast.
The second floor is off limits. Without my permission, you're not to set foot there. Remember your place. Here, you're just a tool that emits calming pheromones. Don't play any tricks, and don't cross the line.
A tool? What an arrogant choice of words, but that's fine. As long as I can get Morrison Group's resources to help me take revenge, I don't mind being a tool, or even on mower.
Mr. Morrison, you're too close. Who was it that just said not to cross the line?
The hunter calls the prey a tool to hide the fact that he's about to lose control.
Get to your room, now.
Howard, you'd better keep up that tough talk, because it seems you can't live without me. Starting from the bottom in hiding is the first step to taking back everything. But in this world of vanity, there are always fools rushing to their deaths.
Oh, isn't just Jane the one kicked out of the house? Can't live without a man, so you come baiting at my cosas?
Since you love painting so much, let me add some color for you.
If she were a naive, subtle thing, she'd probably be crying by now. What custody, someone who's channed a deal with Demel doesn't have the word Greacher in a distant et. Director, your temper's running a bit hot. Let me cool you down. My rule for survival is simple: settle the debt on the spot. No matter who you're facing, if you dare to reach out a claw, be prepared to have it chopped off. Lily resorts to dirty tricks. The last time I ran into him was also a full moon night. The full moon makes beast instincts completely lose control.
Aphrodisian?
My body is approaching him uncontrollably. Howard? You're holding back, aren't you? Don't be afraid. I won't run. He needs me, and I also want to completely conquer him. I thought the crisis was over.
Jane, the scent on you.
Damn it. Aphrodisiac.
Out of control ones, execute on the spot.
Victor, the mad dog of the Imperial military, an executioner who specializes in hunting down out-of-control sentinels. Under extreme stress, I actually released pheromones.
An SSS rank guide. Interesting.
Whoever dare to touch him, I'll shatter their spiritual sea.
Then I'll have no choice but to take you by force.
My spiritual power has just awakened. I can't sustain it at all. He's completely unconscious.
Aphrodisiad, anesthetic, and the scent of my blood, threefold stimulation completely detonated the most primal beast instinct inside me.
No, impossible. Whoever touches her, die.
Victor was instantly killed. This is the top-tier apex predator, fully enraged.
Howard, hold on.
It turns out everyone underestimated the true nature of this ferocious beast. No one could have imagined that the ultimate form of this ruthless, decisive tycoon after losing control would be a giant feline that just won't let go of you. I had even prepared my last words, but he was just huffing catnip. This heart-stopping night somehow turned into a massive pet-cuddling session.
Don't move.
Mr. Howard, have you had enough of that sniffing? If you're done, get off me.
Are you sure you want to do this? I heard she's latched onto a rich old man. Old man? What use is a geezer about to kick the bucket?
Jane, long time no see. I heard you've been doing well lately? Found yourself a rich old man?
Move.
Don't be so cold. We're old acquaintance after all. I heard you have your mother's original design graphs. Why don't you let me take a look?
Are you worthy?
Worthy or not, let's find out. You think finding an old man will turn your life around? Jane, you're still that abandoned bitch pushed around by others. Jane, still playing the pure act? Can your old husband even satisfy you with his frail body? Why not be with me? I promise I'll blow your mind.
My pepper spray is unlocked. One press, and his eyes are gone.
Looks like I won't need the pepper spray. That cedar scent means the most terrifying apex predator in this city has arrived.
You are.
Satisfy her how? Go on. I'd love to hear who this old man you're talking about is.
The head of the Morrison?
You know now? Too late.
No. Impossible. How could she?
How could she what? How could she be my wife?
You're here.
Did he touch you?
Not yet. You came just in time.
Even just thinking about it is punishable by death.
In front of a true king, he doesn't even have the right to stand. After that day in the garage, Charles's family business was shorted into oblivion overnight. He became a rat everyone spits on. Mrs. Jane, the Imperial show is tomorrow. Is your entry ready? Yes, it's in the safe. I'll go get it myself tonight. Do you want me to go with you? No, you go rest first. But lately, some people in the company have been— I know. Don't worry, I'll be careful. All right then, Miss Jane, you get some rest too. Lily is like a rat in the gutter, always fond of stealing what belongs to others. You think pulling the rug out from under me will drive me to a dead end? You have no idea how painful the price is for angering someone who crawled back from hell.
Stealing someone else's life's work costs a life.
Live stream worldwide. 30 million people are watching. Lily actually dared to bask in the spotlight, wearing what belongs to me. If I'm going to collect a debt, I need to wear the most dazzling battle armor. The true queen has come in person today to claim her due.
The base of the main stone in this piece has my mother's initials hidden inside, M.A. Lily, shall we take it off and let the whole internet zoom in for a look? Pinning the thief at the sign of the crime in front the entire internet is my checkmate.
So what if there's a hidden mark? You already sold the unfinished piece along with the rights to me because you were broke. Now you're trying to pull a scam? Are you here to steal again? Security, grab this lying thief for me. Strip her clothes off and see what other stolen goods she's hiding on her.
They thought they could bully me without consequences.
Who dares to touch her?
The doors shattered. That man standing at the pinnacle of imperial power descended like a god of death, with his black cloaked royal guard. Before this absolutely crushing presence, all their scheming turned into a joke.
Whichever hand wants to touch my wife, I'll cut off that hand.
Top tycoons never waste words. He directly used the most damning evidence to expose Lily's true colors in front of a global audience.
Just tamper with her car so she'll be silenced forever, and this jewelry will be mine. I'll transfer the money to your overseas account. Make it clean!
Fake! It's all fake! AI generated! Jane, you bitch! You set me up!
Miss Lily, you are suspected of major commercial theft at Heiner. The Imperial Police are now formally arresting you. You have the right to remain silent, but every mate on the live groving will see used in court. Take her away!
That's the fate of those who steal someone else's life's work, but this slaughter isn't over yet. The primary culprit is in custody. Next, this sharp scalpel turns towards that scumbag trembling in the corner. Top tycoons don't even bother giving Scum a glance, because he'll trample that scum underfoot in every possible way. In front of all the cameras, his coat still carrying his body heat, along with this posture of absolute protection, completely encircled me within his territory.
Taking advantage of today's live stream, I officially announce something. Jane is my one and only lawful wife.
From today onward, of all assets under the Morrison Group, she owns half.
He laid half of the empire at my feet, delivering the most fatal strike to these pieces of trash. The public announcement under the spotlight is over. But behind this closed door is where the apex predator truly sheds his disguise.
Howard, thank you for playing along with my act in front of the media today. Your coat.
On his turf, the prey can't even reach the guest room door. The absolute difference in size and strength leaves me no escape.
That long, snow-white tail covered in leopard patterns coiled around my waist.
Playing along?
The whole city knows you're my wife now. Tonight, it's time for you to fulfill your wifely duties.
Charles actually got the top secret genetic test report that I've been hiding.
Are you sure this report is real? An SSS rank pure blood guide?
Absolutely true! Her blood can sell for a fortune on the black market!
What about the Morrison family? Aren't you afraid they'll wipe out your whole family?
I have nothing left. Rather than waiting to die, I'd rather drag them down to hell with me.
Deal. But I want 50%.
Deal. Since I can't have her, we'll all die together!
Mom, I've come to see you. The ones who stole your life's work, I've personally sent them to death row.
Taking advantage of Howard's absence, Charles used the last bit of his resources to hire Beastman mercenaries, setting up an inescapable trap on my mother's death anniversary. I took out 2 mercenaries with 1 strike, but before the overwhelming firepower of the Beastmen, I was still forced down into the mud.
Jane, do you know? I never dreamed that you would be an SSS-rank pureblood guide.
So, you think draining my blood will turn your life around?
Of course! Your blood will let me make a comeback. As for Howard, by the time he gets here, you'll already be a dried-up corpse.
Charles, you'll regret this.
Regret? The only thing I'll regret is not discovering your value sooner. My dear ex-girlfriend, today, I'm gonna drain you dry and turn your blood into the chips for my comeback.
Charles, try touching me. Once he smells blood, you'll be torn to shreds.
Still wearing Howard's microlocator? You really think I'm an idiot?
Tie her up and put her in the car! Take her to the deepest abandoned steel mill in the black market. Drain her dry there and trade directly with the buyer.
Charles thought destroying the tracker would let him hide from the world, but he had no idea. Between top-tier sentinels and guides, there's something more terrifying than satellite positioning. It's the blood bond.
The moment my blood was drawn, the snow leopard far overseas caught the scent of death.
My tracking signal was forcibly cut off. That meant I had fallen into the most dangerous, lawless zone.
Glass pierced through his palm, and he didn't even flinch. This was a sign that the top-tier beastman was losing his mind and preparing to slaughter.
Mr. Morrison, this is a $10 billion project. What do you think?
Cancel the meeting.
But if you give up signing now, Morrison Group will directly lose half its empire. My empire? Without her, what use is this empire to me? Today, I'm going to bury the entire black market for her.
The bulletproof off-road vehicle smashed through the steel door. Facing a dozen heavy exoskeleton armors, the fully frank-laked pure-blood snow leopard began a one-sided massacre.
Open fire! Grime into mincemeat!
No weapons needed, tearing apart exoskeleton armor with bare hands. This is the fate of those who enrage a wife-protecting maniac. Absolute physical ascension.
Die!
In that moment, he gave up all defensive instincts. His body withstood a high-concentration anesthetic enough to paralyze a blue whale.
Don't be afraid. With me here, no one can touch you.
Top-tier pure-blood snow leopard? The invincible tycoon? Before a neuroanesthetic strong enough to take down a blue whalus, you're lying at my feet like a dead dog?
Howard! Wake up! Don't fall asleep!
Jane, stop calling. Right now, he doesn't even have the strength to lift a finger. Once I blow his head off, you're next to be drained. Why?
The intense pain and obsession directly shattered the last shackle of the apex predator. He abandoned his human form and fully transformed into a beast.
No, impossible. This size. A monster! This is a monster! Ah! My hand! My hand! My hand! Ah!
The side effect of complete beast transformation is losing all rationality. The fully transformed Howard had clearly set his sights on me as the next prey. The worst-case scenario had happened. Only the most primal killing instinct remained in his mind. This massive killing machine now had me squarely in its sights. Howard, look at me. At this point, he couldn't understand a word I said. The stench of blood and the wind pressure from his roar nearly knocked me over. That blood-soaked, giant paw came slamming down towards me. I didn't dodge. The gale blew my hair back, but that giant paw stopped dead 1 centimeter from the tip of my nose. He was desperately fighting his killing instinct.
Howard, it's me. You need to wake up.
At that moment, I wasn't afraid. I only felt heartache. The spiritual power of an SSS-rank pure blood Gidod became fully materialized. The dark blue spiritual wetwork forcibly took over the frenzied beast's brain.
Jane, my love, you actually didn't abandon me.
My calming worked. The raging beast nature was forcibly purified, and he turned back into a human. The Morrison family's ace guard had arrived. This show of force could level this abandoned factory directory.
Head of the family! Quick! Medical team, stop the bleeding immediately!
Even in a deep coma, his protective instinct was still giving a warning. He'll tear whoever touches me apart.
Madam, he has lost too much blood. If we don't inject coagulant immediately, his life will be in danger. But we can't even get close to him.
Howard, be good. It's me. Don't be afraid, they're here to save you. Relax.
What are you standing there for? Come over and stop the bleeding. Be gentle. If anyone hurts him, I won't let it slide.
Yes, madam.
Howard's condition had stabilized. It was time for me to settle this old score.
Jane, you bitch! The Morrison family's council will never let you off. I am the legitimate heir.
Charles, remember what you said?
You bitch! What right do you have to stand there?
What right? Because I'm smarter than you, meaner than you, and I know better than you what it means to fight back from desperate straits.
You can't do this to me. I'm the one who—
The one who what? A waste who climbed up by faking his bloodline? A scumbag who betrayed his fiancé?
This is your death sentence. Take a good look. Any last words?
Charles forced me to do it all.
Forced you? Did he force you to steal my mother's designs? Force you to spray aphrodisiac on my clothes? Force you to try to kill me?
No, I just had a moment of confusion.
A moment of confusion? Lily, from childhood to now, can you think of a time when you didn't scheme carefully?
No! Jane, you can't do this to me!
I told you, stealing from others costs a life.
Throw her into the Wild Star sector. Don't give her any protective gear.
Throwing Lily into the Wild Star sector teeming with alien beasts. Without any protection, this was my final judgment.
In the middle of the night, Howard, fully recovered from his injuries, called me into his study. It seemed the head of the family was about to settle accounts with me.
That cohabitation confidentiality agreement, was he holding it? Ready to abandon me now that he was healed? You called me here for this. Your wounds have healed. Your berserk phase is stable. If you want to terminate the contract, I can... What are you doing? The contract hasn't expired yet.
Starting this second, it's null and void. Jane, I don't want a transaction. I don't want a confidentiality agreement. I want you to be the true mistress of the Morrison family. Not a contract guide, but my one and only wife in this lifetime.
Outside the starry terrace was the Empire's dazzling night view, but the way he looked at me was hotter than all the neon lights outside combined. The proudest ruler in the universe, the head of the Morrison family. At this moment, he actually knelt on one knee before me, completely vulnerable. The legendary star of the Empire, Pink Diamond. He turned the wealth of an entire mining planet into a ring and presented it before me.
The contract is void. Now, as your mate, I ask you to become my mistress. My life, my soul, my instincts, all belong to you. Jane, marry me. Let me be your dedicated central for life.
Fangs pierced the gland, the lifelong mark of the beast race, done once in a lifetime. His soul and genes were now completely locked onto me for this life.
Ripples shook violently across the waterbed. On this long, endless night of the full moon, even our breaths had merged into one. The cross-racial wedding of the century. Tens of thousands of warships fired salutes in unison. This extravagantly luxurious ceremony was a declaration to the entire universe. A starry silk trail wedding dress, the Empire's supernova crown. He placed the highest level of grandeur and power all upon my head. The supreme commander of the Empire, at that moment, willingly half a step behind, became my personal dress-holding bodyguard. The noble ladies who once mocked me now could only lie trembling on both sides of the red tarpet like ants. Before true power, they weren't even qualified to lift their heads.
The Morrison family, together with the entire Empire, shall henceforth regard Jane as the supreme mistress. Those who defy shall be executed without mercy.
Two years into our marriage, at the Empire's highest summit.
You dare bring a garbage plan like this to me. The person charged of this project, go receive your punishment.
He was still that ruthless, terrifying, soul-chilling, living king of hell.
The moment he saw us, the killing Eid in his eyes melted completely. His lightning-fast change of expression left all the big stocks in the room dumbfounded.
Meeting adjourned. My wife is tired. I need to go massage her shoulders. You lot, come crawling back tomorrow.